I would like also to welcome the mindit for being a partner with us. It's a new partnership that we launched at the beginning of this year with Databricks, and of course the partnership is very valued. But before going to SAP World, I would like to take a moment to reflect a little bit on the testimonials of mindit customers, because it was such a great connection with everything that we do at SAP. It was mentioned that the connection between data and processes, it's mandatory to have valuable AI scenarios, and also to put a little bit of more context in the AI development. Because data alone, it is the new oil, but when it connects with the AI, it goes like rocket fuel for our businesses, or it can be. Then we realize also that only with data, and data currently is not only a number in the spreadsheet, it's the story of your business, it's the testimonial of the customer, is the fuel of innovation. Everything can bring value to your companies only if it's put it in the right context. And actually this is the topic that I will cover today. It's our business data cloud. It was announced early this year, somewhere in April. Because we at SAP, we are not aimed to develop AI technologies. We want to focus on what we have done very good during the past 50 years, being recognized as a company that is providing enterprise applications for our customers to run critical business processes. And actually, it was, I think, from the colleagues from Databricks mentioned that our customers are having gold mine data in SAP systems. So what we are aiming with the Business Data Cloud is to build a foundational layer for valuable AI scenarios. And I would like to deep dive a little bit with you into this topic. It was mentioned that since AI have been launched, a lot of content is created, and the big question right now is if we are really focusing this in meaningful scenarios for our business. November 2022, it was launched ChatGPT, and if I take a simple personal example on how important context is, if I ask today, ChatGPT, what I should wear next week when I will do my next business trip in Krakow, most probably I will receive a generic answer. But if ChatGPT would have been integrated with my agenda and would know that I'm there for 3 business trip meetings, then I will attend also an award ceremony, and I'm planning also to visit an original painting of Leonardo da Vinci. Most probably the answer will be completely different, and will not be only different, but will be also relevant. So this is why for us, also in business, it's very important to transfer the context data, the business context data, into the data platform, which we noticed that during the years, it's still become a challenge for our customers. Now, it was also demonstrated earlier that since ChatGPT was launched, a lot of new interactions are happening there. We launched also our Joule, which is our assistant, not only for business, but also for consultants and for developers, to support our customers which are running SAP system or partners which are running SAP implementation, to be faster, to leverage the existing competencies and capabilities and knowledge of our consultants in those type of automated agents for different repetitive actions. But then what all those AI scenarios are having in common is the data. And from the history that we have noticed, as I mentioned, we see customers running with the SAP business critical processes, but they are still struggling in managing in the data platform, in rebuilding and reshaping the business context that they have in our system. And actually the answer of us, it's aimed to answer the top 3 questions from our customers. Data from SAP system to be easy consumable, then to leverage also the existing business warehouse, our traditional data warehousing information, And also data engineering to be done in the SAP ecosystem and not to copy this information in external solutions. And our answer to this is business suite. It's a suite of solutions that actually covers data, application layer, SAP and non-SAP, structured and non-structured information. Then data management and AI. As I mentioned, we are not aiming to develop proprietary AI technologies. We are aiming to develop on top of the existing AI platform. And here we have, as you might know, our systems are running on the hyperscalers from Microsoft, Google, AWS, IBM, a lot of technologies that our customers can use on top of the complex data platform that we are right now building. Then going a little bit deeper to our business suite. As I mentioned, we are aiming with this platform to put together data management and analytical platform together and provide a harmonized layer for any AI scenarios. And with this, we are aiming to develop once AI agents and to have scenarios embedded in our systems. And I will also share a short demo for you to see how this is already embedded in our SAP systems, but also for our partners to develop new scenarios based on the data layer that it's already provided. If I take a deep dive a little bit on the Business Data Cloud. Business Data Cloud is the software as a service solution managed completely by SAP. And we are aiming with the data product and semantical layer, first of all, to harmonize all the data, structured, unstructured metadata, to put all the integration components at your availability, and also to create a business-related semantic layer, because this is the effort that we have seen that during the last years, it took ages to build this semantic business layer on the data management traditional solutions. The biggest innovation in our solution are the data products. Data products are data structures that includes business objects like customer, invoices, products, but include not only the description, the metadata, but also the business information that users use to identify this information. In order for the agents, when you are searching in a natural language, a type of information to be easy to be identified. Data products are maintained by SAP, are not the responsibility of the customers, and they can be used on a click distance. You know that it's not all the time so easy, but actually it's our commitment to maintain those products available for you with all the information and documentation, which is anyhow available across the majority of the deployment. And this is why our strategy is also on the application layer to keep implementations as much as possible standard, because then we can utilize this data in the data products very fast. And then the time to market that it was also mentioned in the testimonials by the customer then would be faster, of course, and it would be also more beneficial, less development and more insightful for your companies. Then additional to the data products, we are also developing inside applications. For each and every SAP application, there are also a set of insights of information, analytical information that are available for our customers to be immediately utilized. Of course, each and every customer might adjust it, but there are already ready-to-use insights and analysis based on the best practices that we capture from hundreds, thousands of customers using our data and based on our implementation. So this is also a gold mine to be utilized in our platform. Then if we go a little bit deeper, because it was also mentioned the partnership with Databricks, but just for you to understand a little bit deeper the components of our business data cloud, I mentioned the data products and also the data models. But then on the middle layer, it's not only Databricks. It's also DataSphere, our tool for integration and data harmonization. It's also the analytical cloud, the analytical platform that we have, and also for customers which are using Business Warehouse. This can be also a data source for business data warehouse, for business data cloud implementations. And of course, for AI and machine learning, Databricks is a very strategic partnership for us and brings the value of this zero-copy architecture. We have for business data cloud a zero-copy architecture, which allows the data consumers like Databricks to access the data without the need of physically copying the data in a different environment. So in a nutshell, Business Data Cloud, it's a platform that it's aimed to reduce silos, to reduce also data duplication, and also to provide a harmonized layer, a single truth, source truth for all the AI scenarios that you might develop. And then to demonstrate it and to make it more tangible, I was aiming to do a demo by myself, but then because of the setup and just not to be also too long for today, I was actually doing a recording, and then I will run you through the recording. The scenario that I'm going to present, it's based on a company. It's a real scenario. It's based on a company which is a chip producer. They want to expand their operations, and of course they need liquidities. And we will see the dashboard for a chief financial officer and the issue that they have for cash flow. And then I will run you through the demo. So this is can you? Okay, I think we can. This is the demo environment that will be open soon, I hope. And we will see the view of the CFO, which is Natalie, that she has to tackle the issues with the cash management. We see the cash flow on the left side during the last quarter decreased consistently. And then also they have a stable profitability. And I have also the cash conversion cycle, which is an alert. Then Natalie is asking Jules, our assistant, in a natural language, to provide more details about the cash conversion cycle. And she can see that the cash conversion cycle days increase from 35 days to 50 days. Then additional, she is asking for more KPIs. Then Jules is opening the financial KPI report without going out from this interface, so immediately. And then I can see also that the days sale are outstanding. It increased a lot. And I'm also providing more insights about this. Yeah? So she sees that, again, we have the days for the sales outstanding, the cash collection increased a lot. And then right now, she is asking team members to provide more insights and to identify the root cause of this issue in financial collection, which is highly affecting their cash flow. And as you can see, it was a communication email generated by Jules. Then the demo is available with the entire development of the model, but I decided to show you the predictive analysis, the smart cash flow model that they developed together with the data products and the Databricks. So actually here, they have predictive analytics with the overdue receivables per segment or per customers. This is an analysis of the previous customer behavior, which is indicating them proactively which customers may have also defaults and delays in the payment just for them to accelerate. And you see that only with Jules, they can easily identify the issues Of course, the demo, as I mentioned, involves all the data modeling that they have done together with the data products and together with the Databricks environment, just to have an end-to-end visibility of this implementation. But the call to action, of course, it's to utilize the data on its best, to maximize and to leverage the business context of your data, because it's a lot of knowledge that your companies invested for quite a while. And this can, with the business data warehouse implementation, you can accelerate the usage and the benefit of different AI scenario for your company. Thank you, and I wish you good luck.